Imagine 5 simple haircuts making you look timeless, radiant, and effortlessly lovely every single day. I research worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women, so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we're perfecting 5 haircuts that make older women look younger after 50. You'll look 10 years younger by the end. We're covering the soft layered lob, the face-framing pixie, the textured bob, the wispy shag, and the voluminous blunt cut. Each one lifts, softens, and refreshes your entire look. And trust me, you don't want to miss part 3. Stay all the way through for the game changer that stylists rarely share. Subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path so you never miss a tip. Gorgeous. Part 1. The soft layered lob. The soft layered lob is one of the most flattering haircuts a woman over 50 can wear, and most women are sleeping on it. This cut sits just below the jaw or at shoulder length, and the layers are everything. They move, they bounce, and they instantly lift the face. If your hair has been feeling heavy, flat, or aging you down, this is the correction you have been waiting for. Most overlook this simple change, yet it shaves a decade off your appearance in one appointment. Solution 1. Ask your stylist for long layers that begin at the cheekbones. This keeps weight off the jaw and lets the hair sweep outward, creating an upward visual line that mimics a subtle facelift effect. Solution 2. Request soft face framing pieces that fall forward. These wisps draw the eye toward your best features, your eyes, your cheekbones, and away from any areas you feel self-conscious about. Solution 3. Keep the overall length between collarbone and chin. This range is the sweet spot for mature women. It is long enough to feel feminine and versatile, and short enough to avoid dragging the face downward. Solution 4. Ask for a slight internal layer through the back. This removes bulk from the nape and crown area, giving the entire silhouette a lighter, more modern feel without sacrificing length or coverage. Solution 5. Finish with a gentle bend or wave at the ends. A slight outward curl at the tips opens the face and adds a youthful softness that straight blunt ends simply cannot achieve. This cut works on fine, medium, and thick hair alike. It adapts beautifully to natural gray, highlighted, or colored hair. Women with round, oval, or square face shapes all benefit from this layered movement. The reason it works is simple. Layers create the illusion of volume and lift, both of which signal youth and vitality. Flat, heavy hair reads as tired and dated. For maintenance, visit your stylist every 8 to 10 weeks for a light trim to keep layers fresh. Use a round brush or large barrel diffuser when styling to maximize the lift and movement this cut is designed to deliver. You will feel the difference the first morning you style it. This is one of those moments you wish you had done sooner. Part 2. The face framing pixie. The face framing pixie is bold, beautiful, and wildly underrated for women over 50. And you'll love this one. Many women avoid short hair after a certain age because they fear it will make them look older. That fear is based on the wrong version of a pixie. The right pixie, the face framing one, does the exact opposite. It lifts the jawline, elongates the neck, and puts your bone structure fully in the spotlight. Solution 1. Request soft, feathered layers around the temples and cheekbones. This framing technique creates an oval-like silhouette regardless of your natural face shape, which is the most youthful proportion possible. Solution 2. Keep a little length at the crown. A flat, close-cropped crown reads harsh and severe. When the top has just a touch of height or texture, it draws the eye upward and makes the entire face appear longer and lifted. Solution 3. Ask for a soft, tapered neckline, not a hard line. A natural taper at the back of the neck is elegant and feminine. A harsh geometric line reads dated and can visually shorten the neck. Solution 4. Leave a few wispy pieces near the ears or along the cheekbone. These small details soften the overall look tremendously. They bridge the space between your hair and your face in the most flattering way. Solution 5. Consult with your stylist about asymmetrical variations. A slightly longer sweep on one side can add drama and modernity to the classic pixie, making it feel fresh, current, and distinctly stylish. This cut suits all hair textures. Fine hair actually thrives in a pixie because the removed weight allows what volume you do have to stand up and shine. Naturally curly or wavy hair creates gorgeous texture in this shape without much effort at all. The science behind why it works is simple. Exposing the neck and jaw creates visible length in the face, and visible length reads as youth. For upkeep, The pixie needs trimming every 4 to 6 weeks to stay sharp and intentional. In between visits, a small amount of lightweight pomade or styling cream keeps the framing pieces in place without heaviness or stiffness. Most overlook how transformative the right pixie truly is. Do not be one of them. Part 3: The Textured Bob. Here it is, the game changer. The textured bob is the single most youth-restoring haircut for mature women, and stylists have been recommending it quietly for years. The textured bob is not the stiff, helmet-shaped bob many women picture. This version is alive. It has movement, softness, and an effortless quality that makes women look like they simply woke up looking this polished. If there is one haircut on this list that shaves off 10 years the moment you leave the salon, it is this one. Solution 1. Ask specifically for point-cut ends rather than blunt-cut ends. Point cutting means the scissors go into the hair at an angle, creating soft, irregular tips that move freely. Blunt ends create a solid line that can read as stiff and aging. Solution 2. Request internal texturizing through the mid-lengths. This reduces bulk from the inside of the hair without reducing visible length. The result is hair that swings and bounces rather than sitting flat and heavy. Solution 3. Add a slight bend, either inward or outward at the ends. An inward C-curl frames the jaw beautifully. An outward flip adds volume and a lifted, modern energy. Either direction transforms the silhouette dramatically. Solution 4. Discuss a side part versus a middle part with your stylist. A deep side part creates asymmetry and drama, visually lifting one side of the face. A soft middle part reads as modern and chic on the textured bob. Both work beautifully depending on your features. Solution 5. Ask your stylist to cut the bob slightly shorter in the back and longer in the front. This A-line variation elongates the neck and creates a forward sweep that frames the face with intention and elegance. The textured bob suits virtually every face shape, hair type, and lifestyle. It works equally well air-dried or styled, which makes it one of the most effortless cuts to maintain day to day. Why it works is about visual energy. Texture catches light, and light creates the illusion of youth and vitality. Flat, textureless hair absorbs light and reads as dull. Maintenance is straightforward. Trim every 6 to 8 weeks, and use a light curl cream or texturizing spray on damp hair before air drying to keep that effortless movement alive. This is the cut that changes everything. Part 4: The Wispy Shag. The wispy shag is having a major moment, and mature women who wear it look effortlessly modern, refreshed, and beautifully youthful. Do not let the word shag intimidate you. This is not a throwback to a 70s rock concert. The modern wispy shag has been refined for mature women, and it is one of the most face-flattering cuts available. You'll love how this one feels to wear. Light, airy, and absolutely alive. Most women over 50 have never considered this cut, which means wearing it will make you stand apart instantly. Solution 1. Request curtain bangs as part of your wispy shag. These are the long, swept, face-framing bangs that part softly in the middle and drape toward the cheekbones. They soften the forehead, frame the eyes, and add an instant youthful, romantic quality. Solution 2. Ask for feathered layers throughout the entire length. The shag is defined by its layers, and those layers should begin at the crown and cascade downward in a graduated, flowing way. This creates volume at the top and movement throughout. Solution 3. Keep the overall length at the collarbone or slightly past the shoulder. This length allows the layers to stack beautifully and creates a cascading silhouette that feels light and effortless rather than heavy. Solution 4. Ask for soft, razored ends rather than scissor-cut blunt ends. Razor cutting through the ends creates an even wispy quality that makes the entire haircut feel featherweight and organic. It is the defining detail of a true modern shag. Solution 5. Request that your stylist leave a little extra length and softness at the face frame. Those pieces should be the most delicate, most feathery sections of the entire haircut. They do the most work in softening and lifting the face. The wispy shag is especially transformative for women with fine or thin hair, because the layering creates the appearance of significantly more volume and body. It gives the illusion of thick, healthy, youthful hair. It works because layers at every level of the haircut catch air and light simultaneously, creating a halo of softness around the face that is universally associated with youth. Maintain it with a trim every 8 weeks and a lightweight volumizing mousse or foam applied at the roots before blow drying. This keeps the lift alive and the texture fresh between appointments. Part 5: The Voluminous Blunt Cut. The voluminous blunt cut is the power move of haircuts for women over 50, and when done correctly, it is jaw-dropping. Wait, did I just say blunt cut after spending 4 parts talking about texture and softness? Yes, because there is a specific version of the blunt cut that does not age you, it absolutely transforms you. The key word is voluminous. This is not a flat, lifeless blunt cut. This is a full, healthy, intentionally structured blunt cut that commands attention and radiates confidence. This shaves off 10 years when the volume is right. Solution 1. Request a blunt cut with a slight internal graduation. This means the underneath layers are cut fractionally shorter than the top layers, which forces the outer layer to fold over beautifully and creates a natural, rounded fullness at the ends. Solution 2. Volume is everything here. Discuss a blowout style finish with your stylist. The blunt cut lives and dies by its volume. A flat blunt cut reads as severe and aging. A voluminous, bouncy blunt cut reads as healthy, vital, and youthful. Solution 3. Pair the blunt cut with face framing highlights or a dimensional color technique. Because the blunt cut does not rely on layers for visual interest, color does that work instead. Highlights at the front add depth, movement, and glow that a single process color simply cannot. Solution 4. Keep the length at the collarbone or the jaw. Below the collarbone, the blunt cut loses its structure and starts to pull the face downward. At collarbone or jaw, it frames the face like a perfect picture. Solution 5. Ask your stylist to finish with a large round brush blowout directed under and inward. This rolling technique builds the volume from inside the hair shaft and creates that signature full, healthy, magazine-worthy finish that makes the blunt cut so powerful. The voluminous blunt cut suits women with medium to thick hair most naturally, though fine-haired women can achieve it with the right volumizing products and blow-dry technique. It works because volume equals health, and health is the universal visual signal for youth. A full, shiny, bouncy blunt cut telegraphs vitality in a way no other cut does quite so directly. Maintain it with a trim every 6 weeks. Precision is everything with this cut. Use a volumizing shampoo and a heat protectant to protect the structural integrity of those stunning ends every single day. Boom, gorgeous! You look 10 years younger with any one of these 5 stunning haircuts. From the soft layered lob to the voluminous blunt cut, every single option on this list was chosen to lift, soften, and refresh your look in the most natural, effortless way possible. Wear whichever one calls to your heart completely confidently, to every brunch, every occasion, every single day. Now it is your turn. Which of these 5 is your favorite? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. If this helped you today, please give it a like and subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path so you never miss your next transformation. See you in the next one, gorgeous.